how to set up Facebook ads for your home service business in 2025. In this video, I'm going to show you the exact proven strategy that's working right now. So make sure you watch the entire video. Don't skip anything because you don't want to miss anything important. This is the exact strategy that I use to bring in 60 plus leads per week for my home service business. So if you're struggling to get clients, you really want to watch this video. All right, now let's jump into the video. So now we're in my Facebook account, and right here you can see the proof is in the pudding. I have an ad campaign right now for my window cleaning business, and it is high performing right now. So what I want to show you as well is one of my other campaigns that has brought me in a ridiculous amount of leads, over 799. Now, enough of me talking, let's actually jump in and start creating a high converting home service ad for your business. So what we want to do is just tap on create, and the type of ad that we're creating is a leads campaign. These are the absolute best for getting leads for your home service business, so you want to do this. Now we're just going to name this campaign home service ads. This strategy works every time I do it. There's nobody else out there that's going to share this type of value for free on YouTube. So if you could please like this video, I'd appreciate it so much. So what we want to do here is just set in our campaign budget. And what I like to do is around $50 to $100 AUD per day, which for US, it's about 35 to 75 per day. And that's all you have to do at the campaign level. Now we'll tap on next. Now we got the ad set. I'm not going to bother naming the ad set. You can if you want to, but for me, it's just a waste of time. The conversion action we want is instant forms, and we always want it to be instant forms. You don't need to waste thousands of dollars paying some guy to set up a nice website for you that just doesn't convert. These things convert really well, and I'll teach you how to set them up so they're high quality. So you only get high quality leads, you don't get tire kickers, you don't get dud leads, you just get people who are actually looking for a quote. Now we're just going to select our Facebook page. Right now I'm just going to click Dan the window cleaner. It's just a different page that I have. Performance goal, we want this on maximized number of leads. So make sure you have it on this. There is maximized number of conversion leads, but there's no real difference in the people that actually convert. I'm telling you right now, I've spent thousands of dollars on this, and I'm saving you thousands by telling you this. The form that I'm teaching you how to set up, it's already a high quality form with multiple questions, so it already makes sure that you're only going to get conversion focused leads anyway. I don't bother about budget or schedule, and the audience right here, we want to target the area that we actually service. It's pretty simple. How I find my area quicker instead of scrolling through everything, I just type in the actual town that I live in. So Chadstone. Now just tap on this little arrow, and here you can see I'm in Chadstone. Now we're just going to tap on here and drop this pin. Bang. There you go. See, this is the exact area that I'm targeting right now. Now you can increase or decrease this here, right here, if you want to. So just say you service 18 miles around that area. You can also make it a lot smaller. So just say I only work in this area. Now, if you've stayed this long, thank you. Here's some golden nuggets that other people are going to miss out on. What you want to do after you've actually targeted your location is you want to drop a large amount of pins around it as well, because you want to make sure that your ads don't actually target these other areas. So you want to exclude them like this. Now, the reason why I do this is Facebook sometimes shows your ads to people outside of your advertised location. It's not meant to, but it happens, and it happens a lot. So the best way to actually avoid ever having that problem is doing this. This only took me an extra 10 seconds to do, and it's going to save me so much money, and it's going to save you so much money as well. So just make sure you do it. But once we've done that, we can scroll down here, and we don't need to worry about anything else. The only targeting that we're really doing is just targeting the location. We're not even changing the ages of people at all either. Once we create the ad, Facebook will know the ideal target for your ad. You don't need to worry about age or anything like that. It's not going to show it to 18-year-olds because it knows 18-year-olds don't convert when they see your ad. So now we're in the actual ad area. This is where the magic happens. This is where 90% of the heavy lifting happens, and it's in here. So I'm going to teach you the fastest, the easiest, and the best method for testing ads. What I like to do is I do a single image or video ad. Personally, I like to stick with images. Images are just ridiculously easy to do, and you don't need to worry about creating videos, editing videos, or paying somebody else to do it. You can just get a photo of you, slam it on here, put some fancy words on the ad, and start getting leads. Before that, you need to actually watch this video and understand what images do convert and what words on your ads convert as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to tap on set up creative, and we're going to create an image ad. Now for you, I'm going to make two different ads in this video so you can easily see exactly how I split test it, because majority of the time when I run ads, I run one campaign, one ad set, and then two ads. So then I'm split testing in between these two ads to compete which one's going to be better. So right now I'm going to tap on this ad. Then we're going to tap on next. And I like to just keep this as original. So you can change it around so it fits better in the 916 area. So you just make it more of like a real style image. So it's all the way up and all the way down there. But Facebook actually edits in colors in these backgrounds, so you don't actually need to worry about it. And personally, it's a waste of time. I've never earned more money because I've done this. So tap on next. Now the text. I don't like editing it in here, so we're gonna actually just quickly push past this area and we're gonna edit this right after it. Image generation. We don't want any of this. This is just nonsense. If somebody sees your ad and it looks like this, they're gonna throw up and turn their phone off. So don't make an ad like this, it's disgusting. Skip and go past it. Now the different types of enhancements I like is, I don't like this, I don't like that. Overlays I like, visual touch-ups, I get rid of that. I keep the music on, I get rid of text improvement because I don't want it changing my ad copy around to something that it created, because 99% of the time, it sucks. Image animation, get rid of that. Enhanced CTA, get rid of that as well because it changes your call to action. I don't want it to have any control over my ads because I want to actually know what's working and what's not working. If you give Facebook that control, then you don't actually understand what's working. Facebook knows to some degree what's working, but you don't. So as you can see, I have my little ad popping up here, but it needs a little bit of work. We need to change around the ad copy up here, down here, and here. So how you do that is you scroll down to primary text. Now I'm just going to paste in a primary text that has been working for me for years. Now here's a secret thing that nobody really knows about when it comes to Facebook ads, is you don't actually need to change the ad copy, like the primary text and headlines, that much. The main heavy lifting is done by your image. So I've been running the same ad copy for 2 years. I've changed slight variations on it, but honestly, this is basically the exact same ad I've been running for about 2 years, and I've just changed it around very slightly. Whenever I create new ads, I just keep the same ad copy because I know I've been doing this for so long. I've been running my own ads and I've been running ads for other home service businesses as well. And it just doesn't matter about your ad copy that much. Like, you just need kind of the basics in here, which I will run through with you, but it's really just not that big of a deal. All right, so here's a little ad copy breakdown for you because here's just the basics that I like to have in all of my ad copy. Like I said, it's not that important, but when you do repeat the same one over and over again, you do need to have key things in there. So all of my ads, they're always very introductory. I've used these ads for my business and multiple other home service businesses, and these are the best ads that work for us. It's, hey everyone, I'm blah, 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 whatever your name is. And then also in the image, you want to have something similar where it's your face, wearing your work uniform, and then just having something introducing your face as well. As you can see here, mine says, I'm Daniel. I've been cleaning windows in target location for over 7 years, and a few people have rescheduled recently, so I've got a few spots open. So this is a little bit of urgency to be like, hey, get in while you can. And then I add in down here, if they wanted a massive discount as well. Now the whole point of me putting in the massive discount thing is because I don't actually label a price, and it's up to the client's imagination when they do see it. I'm gonna tell you right now, nobody's actually ever asked me for this massive discount. If they did, I would give them a discount, but nobody ever asked me for it. So if you're doing pressure cleaning, gutter cleaning, or solar panel cleaning, just any of these normal home service businesses, you can just change these around to your things. Like if it was lawn care or gardening, you just talk through your process that you do. My business mainly runs on referrals. I don't really advertise much besides this ad. I mean, you've seen my ad account, like it's chock full of leads. I advertise a shit ton. So I back every job with a 100% satisfaction guarantee. If you're not happy, you won't be charged. Now, you always should have a satisfaction guarantee because in most countries like Australia, you actually legally have to give refunds if people are unhappy with the work that you've provided. So why not just lead with it and just show people? This is just a really nice thing to put at the end. As a home service business, we're going to get a large amount of elderly people or people that just can't physically do the job themselves. And they love seeing this type of stuff. They eat it up. So just make sure you have that in there as well. Now for the actual headline, just put in whatever your job is. So if you're a carpet cleaner, just say get your carpets cleaned. If you're a gutter cleaner, you could have it as get your gutters cleaned. If you're a lawn mower, you could have get your lawns mowed. You get what I'm saying. In the headline, you just put what you want the client to do. So if you're trying to sell them cleaned windows, you just put in here, get your windows cleaned. So you can just change all this ad copy around to fit your business. It's super easy and it works the exact same for your business as well. These type of personal ads work unbelievably well for home service businesses. Now the call to action, we want this to be either get offer or get quote. I lead with get quote because it just seems more professional. So the description sits under your headline. I use this as social proof. So if you're a lawnmower, mowed over 1,000 lawns. Or you can do basic ones like 200 plus 5-star Google reviews. Obviously you might not have 200, but if you have like 20 or 50 or whatever, you can just throw them in here. Or if you have no reviews, just put in a certain amount of people and then happy customers. So you'd say 200 plus happy customers. So that doesn't imply that you've got 200 plus reviews. It just means you've done 200 jobs and they've all been very happy. Now destination, here is where we create the form. So these are the things that create high quality leads. So the ads will bring in leads, but this is what will make sure that you only get high quality leads. So what we're going to do is we're going to tap on create form. Now we want this as more volume, not higher intent. I know it sounds weird after I said the high quality thing, but trust me on this, it doesn't change much besides having a little review screen. And also it has this slide to submit thing, where if you have it on more volume, it just has a submit button and not an extra review screen. Just keep it on more volume, higher intent, it sucks. A lot of elderly people get confused with the whole slide to submit thing, so just don't worry about it. So sharing settings, I just keep this on, and for flexible delivery, I just turn this off. The intro, I don't like to use the intro, I think they're gross, and then we just jump straight into actual questions. So I want to go here where it says add question and add a multiple choice question. So this is where you actually write the question, and this is where you write the answers. Now you can add in multiple of these, and you can also remove a lot of them as well. So I've just quickly jumped over to my live ad right now, which is literally the exact ad that I've just shown you beforehand. And I'm going to show you the exact form that I'm running people to for my window cleaning business. So is your property single story or double story? That's their first question. How many bedrooms are there? That's their second question. What size would you like cleaned inside and out? And then I have, how would you like to be contacted? So I have 4 qualifying questions before they get to the area where they actually fill out their details, like their first name, email, phone number, and street address. Now, while we're here in this actual ad, I just want to show you how much engagement this ad has gotten so far. Like, this is actually getting a ridiculous amount of leads. And you can see just by the fact that it has 156 likes. I'm telling you, these personal ads work the absolute best. So once you've created a really nice form like the one that I showed you, you now want to have a proper testing structure for your ads. So you want to have one ad campaign, one ad set, and then 2 ads. So if you're wondering how to quickly make 2 ads, this is what you want to do. You want to go here and tap on duplicate, and then just go down to duplicate again. And now you can see here we have 1 campaign, 1 ad set, and 2 ads. Let me just get rid of these so it's a little bit easier to see. So as you can see now, this is the 1 ad campaign that I'm running with. Now what we want to do is just go to the actual duplicated ad that we made. The only thing we want to change here is just the image. So right here, as you can see, I'm adding in a different image. So now we've created our first ad campaign. Once you've done all this, all you want to do is tap on publish. But I just want to show you that there's only one difference in between these ads, and it's literally just the image. Now, if you enjoyed this video and found some value in it, please just like this video. It helps me out heaps. Now, if you do want to learn the secret methods that I can't share for free on YouTube about how to run absolutely ridiculously profitable Facebook ads for your home service business, there's a link in the description that takes you to my Facebook ads course that's built for home service businesses. You get lifetime access to my Facebook ads course that gets updated regularly with the newest and best strategies that are working in service-based businesses right now. I also teach you all the automations and softwares that I use to run in my business and multiple other ones to automate basically everything, so you never have to manually follow up with anyone ever again. You basically just get leads, they instantly get contacted by automations, you then send them a quote, and then they just get followed up until they reply to you. And then also my client nurture systems, which are money printers because they book in all of your repeat clients. So if you're a window cleaner, it messages your whole database every 3 months to reactivate them to book in another window clean. It works the exact same for every other home service business out there, whether they got their lawns done, their garden done, their gutters cleaned, they got their house pressure washed, they got their carpets cleaned. These client nurture systems print money and they work unbelievably well for every other home service business as well. So go to the link in the description, check out the course, and get it before I increase the price again.